In a beautiful green forest, there lived a loyal dog named Rafik. Rafik was known for his great love for his friends among various animals. He had many friends like the squirrel, the fox, and even the little rabbit. One day, the rabbit suddenly disappeared in the forest. Everyone felt worried and searched for the rabbit everywhere. Late in the evening, Rafik heard the rabbit calling from afar. Rafik decided to help his lost friend. He began to follow the rabbit's tracks he found on the ground. As he walked, he met the squirrel, who told him he had seen the rabbit near the river. Rafik thanked the squirrel and hurried towards the river. When Rafik reached the river, he found the water flowing swiftly, but he did not give up. With the squirrel's help, Rafik crossed the river safely. After crossing, he began to search with vigilant eyes for the rabbit. Finally, Rafik found the rabbit stuck in a dense bush. With his strong skills and patience, Rafik helped the rabbit out of the bush. With grateful eyes, the rabbit thanked Rafik for his great help. Rafik and the rabbit joyfully returned to the rest of their friends in the forest. The friends' joy was indescribable at the rabbit's safe return. They didn't just stop at thanking him, they decided to hold a big celebration for the occasion. During the celebration, Rafik taught his friends the importance of loyalty and helping in times of difficulty. The friends pledged to support each other always, no matter the circumstances. Rafik felt happiness and satisfaction because he was able to help his friends and make their lives better. Thanks to Rafik's loyalty, the forest lived in peace and harmony, and everyone learned an important lesson about loyalty and true friendship. One sunny morning in the heart of the forest, three bears named Teddy, Bruno, and Bella woke up to start their day. The warm rays of the sun filtered through the tall trees, making everything look magical. Teddy stretched his big paws, Bruno yawned widely, and Bella blinked her sleepy eyes open. After a hearty breakfast of honey and berries, the bears stepped outside their cozy cabin. But oh no! They noticed that their little wooden home was in desperate need of repairs. The roof had missing shingles, the walls had cracks, and the door was a bit wobbly. The bears knew they couldn't leave it like this. They needed to fix their cabin. So, they decided to hold a meeting. They sat in a circle, each bear thinking hard about how they could mend their cabin. Teddy, always the practical one, suggested they gather strong wood to rebuild the foundation. Bruno, who loved to get his paws dirty, thought it would be best to gather clay to seal the walls. Bella, with her love for pretty things, wanted to find flowers to decorate the cabin once fixed. Each bear had a great idea, but they quickly realized that the only way to repair their beloved home was to work together. They decided to divide the tasks. Teddy set off to collect sturdy logs from the tallest trees. He climbed hills and crossed streams, always looking for the perfect pieces of wood. Bruno waddled to the riverbank, where he knew the finest clay could be found. He dug and patted the sticky clay into large clumps, getting mud all over his fur. Meanwhile, Bella pranced into the meadows to pick the prettiest flowers she could find. She filled her basket with blossoms of every color, their sweet scent making her smile. Along their journeys, each bear faced challenges. Teddy got a bit lost in the thick forest, Bruno's clay kept slipping from his paws, and Bella encountered a field of prickly thorns. But as soon as they felt discouraged, they'd think of their cozy cabin and each other. They realized that by helping one another, they could overcome any obstacle. Teddy called out directions from the tallest tree, Bruno fashioned a clever clay-holding bag, and Bella found a safe path around the thorns. When they returned home, their hearts and baskets full, they began the repairs together. They worked tirelessly, laughing and talking as they built, plastered, and decorated. Soon, their cabin began to take shape. It wasn't long before it looked better than ever. The roof was fixed, the walls were strong, and the door stood firm and colorful, with flowers hanging all around. The bears stood back to admire their hard work. They felt a surge of pride and love for their teamwork. That night, under a sky full of twinkling stars, they celebrated. They sang bear songs, danced in a circle, and enjoyed a sweet honey feast. As they settled into their freshly repaired home, they felt warmer and cozier than ever, knowing that together, there was nothing they couldn't do. On a bright morning in the forest, the little elephant woke up and excitedly wandered around. However, he soon felt lonely, wishing to find a friend to share his adventures with. The little elephant began to roam the forest in search of a friend, paying attention to every sound and movement. Suddenly, he saw a large, ancient tree. He approached it cautiously and was surprised when the tree welcomed him with a warm voice. The tree began to tell the little elephant stories about its friendships with other animals. Sensing the little elephant's sadness, the tree shared tales about the importance of friendship and cooperation, and how friends can make life more beautiful. The elephant learned a lot from the tree and decided to continue searching for a new friend in the forest. He had barely walked far when he met a friendly rabbit. The little elephant started a conversation with him, and soon the rabbit told him about the importance of friendship and offered to be his friend. The little elephant and the rabbit had a wonderful time together, playing and exploring the trees and paths of the forest. The little elephant returned to the old tree and happily told it about his new friend. The tree felt joy and encouraged him to make more friendships and continue learning the importance of cooperation and solidarity. The little elephant met other animals in the forest, and as his friends grew in number, he felt happiness fill his heart. The little elephant lived happily with his new friends, and together they learned the importance of friendship and how to strengthen it by always being cooperative and loyal to one another.